Okay, hello, my name is McKenna, and this is Nicole, and this is my friend Kat. She is an Egyptian.
Hey.
Okay. Today we are going to make tea, Egyptian tea. So she's going to help us go through the steps. So you put the tea bags in before the water.
Yes.
And how many tea bags?
Put about three tea bags to serve a good 4 people.
Okay.
And tea is a big part of Egyptian culture. Most people, we would drink it either black or also with water. A lot of this influence came from the Brits when they occupied Egypt. So you'll see a lot of the things that we do are very similar. You can say like tea time. Pour some water in there.
Next step is
we want to let
it sit for like a minute. So, do you normally have them in these cups?
Yes. So a lot of times where you have here, you go to Starbucks for coffee. There's a lot of tea houses in Egypt where people go and just sit and drink tea. And outside, they're always served without a tea bag inside the cup. Yeah, you always keep them in the pot, and after it steeps, you pour it out, and you'll have sugar, and that's it. It's always very small, and it's always hot. The part, if you have someone coming over your home, you always serve them. You always ask them, is it with milk or black? If it's black, you could serve it with this, and then if it's with milk, we serve it in your traditional teacups, right? A teacup and a saucer. Since food is a big part of Egyptian culture, you always serve tea with some form of a pastry. But food is always a must in Egyptian tradition.
Next step is pour. So you were born in Egypt?
I was. My family and I came over in 1981, and we left Alexandria and came to the United States.
And how old were you?
I was 8.
Would you like some sugar in it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Try our Egyptian tea.
And just taste it.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
But it tastes really good.
Very delicious. I love it. It's good at any time of day. Egyptians drink a lot of tea. They drink coffee too, but it's just not as prevalent. You know what? It's the equivalent to like Mexican beans, right? Okay. So like, you know, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, beans is always there. Beans and rice.
I love beans.
What kind of beans are they?
They're fava beans.
Oh, fava beans. I see. Yeah.
They're fava beans. So modern day Egyptians will just buy it with all the seasonings, right? Heat it up, eat it with pita bread, and this little turnip, it's always on a side with anything, almost like how here you always have olives as a side. It's like pickles, right? Pita bread is always a staple, always served warm. So, and then if you want to add to it, you can eat it with eggs. So like steak and eggs here, right? It would be eggs and some.
Okay, hello, we're about to make fool, and so we've got some pita bread here, and she's got the fava beans that for the fool, and we are going to put them and serve them. And Kat is going to help us.
So fool is a very fast and easy dish that's made, and you can eat it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. The reason why this is one of the fastest dishes. So I was saying the reason why this is a good dish is because most Egyptian food takes at least an hour to prepare. There's nothing ever fast about Egyptian food. And food is a big part of Egyptian culture. Just like how here when guys get together, cooking and eating around a dinner table is a big part to keep families close. So while this is cooking like this, you want to season it with a little bit salt and pepper. We're seasoning it just to taste. Pepper. Yeah. and then you taste it just to make sure this is what you like. And you could always add more. No, add. Why don't you put a little bit of cumin?
Oh, okay.
Just like a dash or two of cumin. Yep. And then a little bit of garlic powder. So the garlic could be done in two ways. You could either saute it and then put it in, but that will smell up your kitchen and takes a little bit longer, or just use the powder. You mix it up. Mix it up well so all the seasonings gets all over the place. And then take a little spoon or something to taste to see if you like the flavor. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
Is
It
it
just
good?
needs to be a little warm.
We serve it with pickled turnips is kind of like the equivalent to olives here.
These are turnips, and we're going to put them on a side dish with our
They're pickled.
meal. Oh, pickled turnips.
So
Do
we'll
we
serve
add the
them.
lemon? And then
Lemon for taste. If you think it needs a little bit of lemon, you can squeeze just a little bit of. It's bubbling, so you can turn it off, and then at that point, just put it in a serving bowl. Just hold that and just.
you're going to take all the food over and eat it.
Right, let's eat.
Yeah, you pour some, you have a little bit of sauce in there, that's fine.
Yes, you can.
And then once you go, you put the food on your plate. I'll tell you how to mash it up. Take it, the fork, and you just press down.
I kind of want mine whole.
Yeah, you can eat it whole. Mash it.
Good.
And you can either eat it plain if you want, or, again, it goes back to the pita bread. And that's why you always want to have some sauce if you want it saucy. And then you can eat it, and then if you have it with bread, what you do is just get a little piece of bread, and then you put some back on your fork.
Oh,
You could either eat it like that, or you eat it normally and then put the bread in. And then if you want a side, again, of turnip, all it does, it gives it just a little kick. It's like eating a pickle with a meal.
this is really good.
You like it?
I love it.
Good. It's good for you. It's
I'm eating healthy mom. You hear that? Okay, so we are going to show you what we are wearing today.
These are called galabeyas, and in Egypt, this is what they wore instead of like what we wear, like sweatpants or
And
just lounging
sweatshirts.
clothes. So this is what they wore inside the house, or just to go somewhere really quick.
Yeah,
And
like
then the headdresses are just
for fun.
So,
Fun. Okay.
and then we learn how to belly dance.
Yeah,
And
we'll
we have-
show you some moves.
We have bells.
and then you can box like this, right? So it's all about the hips and making shimmy around. Look at that.
Oh, we're back. Okay, these are called hand
Simple.
symbols. Yes, symbols. They're symbols. Cole is wearing the belly dancer thing that goes around their waist.
Yeah.
What is it called? Hip scarf. Yes, hip scarf. And she's wearing a hand thing. I don't know what that's called. And we would like to show you a move. So you like think of a sideways 8. And you go like this, and then like this. And like